To go through 11 pictures of the goodness of God is going to help us rest while we're stressed out. He's going to help us when you walk through the valley of the shadow of death. He will anoint your head with oil, and when you need healing, and he will overflow your cup with all the metaphors we looked at how God is good to us in life. Then at the very end, this doesn't happen on earth. God's going to be good to you even after you're gone. You missed your shout. God's going to be good to you even after you die. The text says, and I will dwell in the house of the Lord forever. This is a bigger deal than anybody could expect. I will dwell on the house of the Lord forever. Yeah, I get all this stuff while I'm down here, but the blessing doesn't end at the cemetery. The other 11th thing he says that God's going to do for you because of his goodness, they only last while you're here on earth. But this last one says, God's not just going to be good to you here on earth. He's going to be good to you forever and ever and ever and ever for eternity and trillions of years. I will dwell in the house of the Lord forever. This is the biggest, ultimate expression of God's goodness. This is the eternal goodness of God to you. And so this morning, I want to deal with this final session a little bit more in depth about what is heaven. Because all of us assume we're going to go. I just want you to know about a little bit more about where you're going. And this morning, I want to deal with 3 questions. Hopefully, I can get through all 3 of them this morning. I want to simply ask these questions. What is heaven? How is it different? And what we going to do when we get there? Let me go slow. What is heaven? How is it different? And what we going to do when we get there?